Hello and welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me today for our Yoga Flow practice. My name is Johanna and I'll be guiding you through this flow today. I am originally from New York and I moved here to Sacramento 8 years ago. And during that time, I went to Bali, Indonesia for my 200-hour yoga teacher training, where I specialized in Ashtanga, Yin, and restorative. And I'll be bringing those practices here to share with you today. So let's start by getting grounded and centered, giving ourselves a chance to arrive here on the mat. For that, I like to bring the soles of the feet together to touch one another. I let my knees fall open to the sides, and then let's just come down all the way onto the back into our reclined butterfly, where I like to place one hand on my stomach and one hand on my heart. This way I can feel the sensations of my breath pushing against my right hand in my stomach. And I can feel my heart with my left hand. And if my mind starts to wander, this just brings me back to keep myself present, mindful within the body. This is a good time to set an intention for your practice. Mine will be, I am always growing and strengthening myself on my yoga mat. On your next deep inhale, let's push ourselves up to our forearms. Take a deep breath and then push ourselves all the way up to a nice straight spine seated position. And we're going to transition onto our knees. So let's come into our child's pose by bringing the knees as wide as the mat. And we're going to then plant the palms in front of us. I like to use the palms of my hands to push my hips down onto my heels and then walk my hands out in front of me, letting the forehead come down to the mat. Let's take our Ujjayi, our victorious breath here. So that's a breath that flows over the throat and into the stomach, and you can hear it pretty loudly through the nose and the nostrils. So let's take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, sigh it out. Just let yourself flow into your mat. Find your breath. Find your stillness. On an inhale, let's rise the torso up. Plant the palms. We're going to tuck our toes and send the hips up for our down dog. So we want to make sure that our feet are hip width apart. Legs are straight. We're grounding our heels by pushing them into the mat. Send the hips up to the sky. Keep the core tight. Imagine you can touch your spine with your belly button. Arms are straight. Your ears are between your elbows and the crown of the head points directly between the palms of the hands. Spread your fingers nice and wide for stability. Deep breath in. And we're gonna take an inhale to lift the right leg up for your three-legged dog. Put a bend in that knee. Step it through between the palms of the hands. Get your weight onto that right foot, keeping the back heel up. We're gonna rise up. We're keeping the heel and the knee in a straight line with one another. The back leg is straight. Arms come up over the head. Palms come to touch one another. Crescent lunge. Deep inhale. Tight core. Find your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale to plant that back heel. Open up the arms. We're squaring the hips to the left side of the mat. The back toe stays pointed to the side. That leg is straight. The right knee and the right heel are in a straight line with one another. We square our torso to the left and lift the arms up to our sides. Then we just turn the head to look over the right middle finger, warrior two. Let's lengthen our spine, lift the diaphragm. Inhale, exhale to bring the right elbow down to the right knee and the left arm up overhead. We want this to be a straight line from the heel, up the leg, all the way to the fingertips on the left hand. Maybe we turn to look up at that top hand. Deep breath in, sigh it out. On an inhale, let's push the sky away, bring that palm to the back leg. Lift the right palm up to the sky. Keep that bend in the front knee. The back leg is straight. Deep breath in. On your exhale, we're cartwheeling the hands down to frame that front foot. Pivot on the back toe, send the right leg back up to your three-legged dog, and down dog. Find your alignment. Heels grounded, hip width apart, legs straight, hips up to the sky. Find your breath. Maybe close down the eyes. Point the crown of the head right between the palms of the hands. Spread the hands wide. Inhale, send the left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend that knee, step it through between the palms of the hands. We're coming up again to our crescent lunge. Palms come together. Keep that bend in the front knee. We're up on the back toe. The back leg is straight. Inhale. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. Square your hips to the right. Keep that bend in the front knee. Arms come up to the sides. Turn your head to look over the left middle finger. Find your breath. Find your drishti, your gaze. Let's lengthen the spine. Open up your diaphragm. Inhale, exhale, bring the left elbow down to the left knee. Right arm up overhead. Maybe turn to look at those fingers. Deep breath in. Think about your alignment from the ground up. That heel on the left is in a straight line with that knee, back leg straight. Let's push the sky away. Keep that bend in the front knee. Plant the right palm on the back of the leg. Lift the left arm up to the sky. Look at those fingers. Let's cartwheel the hands down. Plant them around that front foot. We're gonna pivot on the back foot. Lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. Bring it back down. Down dog, and we're transitioning to our plank pose. Spine straight, palms in a straight line with shoulders. Inhale, exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Open the chest, look forward, keep the hips lifted. Look, find your gaze, up dog. Inhale, exhale, send the hips back. Downward facing dog. Tight core. Find your breath. Find your stillness. Maybe close down the eyes. We're going to flow through this quicker now, one breath per movement. So let's inhale, send the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, step it through. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Deep breath in, exhale, open to warrior two. Exhale, come down to side angle. Look up at those fingers. Inhale, push the sky away. Reverse warrior, right palm up. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right hand down to the mat. We're going to step the right foot back, three-legged dog, down dog. Inhale, left foot up. Put a bend in that knee, step it through. Inhale to rise up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. Lift the spine. Exhale, bring that left elbow down. Right arm up, overhead. Take a deep breath in as we push the sky away. Bring the left palm up to the ceiling. Keep a bend in that front knee. Inhale, exhale. Cartwheel the hands down. Frame the front foot. Pivot. Send that back foot to the back. We're coming into our plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good job, guys. Take a few breaths here. When you're ready, we'll put a bend in the knees and come back down onto sitting on our heels. Let's switch the legs out in front of us, and we'll come all the way down to lying down. We'll bring the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to let them fall to the right. Send the left arm out long, maybe look over that shoulder. Inhale to bring the knees back into the chest. Exhale to send them to the left. The right arm goes out nice and long. Look over that right shoulder. Nice deep twist. Find your breath. Notice if it feels different than it did when we first started. Let's inhale to bring the knees back into the chest. Maybe rock side to side to massage the low back. Using the floor as a tool, wherever that feels good. Take any intuitive movements that call out to you. And then when you're ready, we're gonna lengthen the legs out. I like to flex my feet, to pull my hips down, away, to lengthen the legs, and let my low back come down to the mat, and then relax them. And I pull my shoulders down, away from the ears to keep the neck nice and long. The palms can face up to the sky if you'd like to receive energy from the universe. If you'd like to feel more grounded, you can place the palms face down. Let's take a deep breath in, fill up the stomach. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in to fill up the chest. Exhale, let that go. Deepest inhale all day. Fill up the stomach. Fill up the chest. Hold at the top. When you think you can't fit in any more air, take an extra sip. Open the mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Shavasana. When you're ready, we'll start to rotate hands and ankles. Maybe turn the head from side to side. It might feel good to send the arms up above the head and push the toes away, arching the back, long, full body stretch. And on an inhale, bring the knees back into the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale to roll off to the side, maybe the left. This is the side your heart is on. And we'll take our time, breathing nice and deeply, maybe keeping the eyes closed. We'll push ourselves up to a seated position, and we'll meet in an easy pose at the top of our mat. Let's inhale to bring our hands to heart center, and exhale to bow with gratitude to our practice. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.